Let's move from the East African region to West Africa. Once crippled by land mismanagement, Nigeria's Cross River State is making a comeback due to a cutting-edge plan to restore trust and transparency in the land ownership system. Africa 54's Paul Ndiho explains.
Land reform in Africa is not just about correcting a historical wrong. Today, it's also about having a sense of ownership and food security, about political and fighting economic corruption, and in many cases about fundamental human rights. Only a few years ago, Cross River State, a coastal state in southern Nigeria, bordering Cameroon to the east with just over 3 million people, was in the grips of land anarchy. The land management system there was at best dysfunctional. Land titles were forged and sometimes parcels of land were allocated to multiple owners. Now Basi Okwa, Commissioner for Special Projects in the state, says the mismanagement is being straightened out.
When I came on board, I discovered that the land administration was manually handled, and that created a lot of confusion in land administrative matters. And so it became necessary that we need to automate the system.
Okwa notes that reorganizing and documenting informal property is fundamental to allowing landowners to invest their time and personal funds in the upkeep and improvement of land. But he acknowledges that the process has been a little bit rocky.
That is why this system we are putting in place, ultimately, all parcels of land within the state will be registered and they will have title, rather than people coming and forcefully taking off their land and resulting in community clashes, fighting here and there. So those are some of the issues that the land reform package we are putting in place will address.
Recognition of customary tenure and establishing a land reform program that considered all facets of land administration is enabling the success of land reform in Cross River State. Led by Governor Leo Imoke, the land reform program has become the centerpiece of his administration. In 2009, the governor created the Cross River Geographical Agency, an independent group designed to give the public easy access to geographical and land-related information with the help of Thomson Reuters and the Lagos-based Ted Bridge Limited of Nigeria. The two tech companies are expected to offer training and oversee the implementation of the digitalized system aimed at modernizing a formal land tenure system. Chimeka Ngu is the president of Tech Bridge Limited, a Lagos-based ICT-inspired company that specializes in geospatial information and land administration.
They have recognized that it's in interest, their interest and our interest, and the interest of the business community, and also the cross-riverians or the state they are implementing, to have local skills, so that they are more just selling their solution and technology, and then you have the people down there they can solve.
The reform is expected to stimulate land transactions and improve the banking sectors by providing the ability to use land as collateral.
And I can't tell you that everybody is on board, because it's not, we haven't been able to take everything. There are still quite a lot of parcels out there that haven't come in. But what would assure the citizen is that whatever parcel that we have in our parcel fabric, we make sure accurate as possible.
Analysts say that Cross River State is one of the few Nigerian states that is in the right position between establishing economic independence and having a huge potential for growth. This should make it possible to see immediate positive results from land reform as the state progresses with modernization. Paul Ndiho, VOA News.
Well, we want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we covered during the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54, and check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com.